Currently in Cedar Falls, overcast skies and 25 degrees.
It's 8:26 here on the Monday Night Man Cave and KULT. Why don't we get back to the show? What do you say?
Yeah, let's keep talking a little bit. Let's talk about a few headlines, funny headlines first.
Well, I guess.
So I saw the most awesome headline from the Washington Post. Oh my goodness!
Oh, your goodness!
Brace yourself.
I gotta find it.
Brace yourself, Nelly.
I'm bracing myself.
Just brace yourself. It's from the Washington Post.
Okay,
here we go.
It's a good one.
It's kind of obvious. Don't know why they would ever put this there. After BJ's, Costco is eager to penetrate deeper into Virginia.
Uh-huh.
Why would they put that? What? I mean, who approved that?
I did.
Anyways, I just thought it was hilarious. Virginia? Oh, I have to read more?
Elaborate.
No, you're good.
I don't know. Why would you put that in there in the Washington Post? I mean, isn't that a respectable news? Isn't that like on the same caliber?
Are you sure it's not
like
the Huffington Post? Are you sure it's
No,
the Washington?
it was the Washington Post.
Washington Post.
If you want to read the rest of the story.
Those are some classy people right there.
I know. That's what I'm saying. What copy editor approved that headline?
I don't know, but I like it.
Maybe we should get somebody from the Northern Iowa to come over here and talk about what they do in picking out headlines.
You hear that, John Anderson? That's for you, buddy.
Not.
We'll have some more funny headlines coming up.
Hey, he was one of our first fans of the show before we even started.
Oh.
He liked it on Facebook and everything. So if you're out there listening, John, this is a free invitation to come on anytime you like.
That's right. Now, as we go into the bottom half of the 8 o'clock hour at 8:29, it's time for a few less of the funnies that we'll have more of later throughout the show. But it is time for one of our segments we like to call From the Desk of the President with Scott Bredman, our prestigious co-host, who, if you don't know, the reason we call it that is he is the reigning president of Ryder Hall Senate over in the western half of the UNI campus. So, from the desk of the president, ladies and gentlemen, I give you President Scott Bredman.
All right, thank you, guys.
I feel like this needs some cheesy music.
It probably does,
Some
but
politics music.
Okay, here's my rant for the day. So today I'm sitting in my Humanities 3 class.
Look out.
And,
Which, can we say, no, we better not say the teacher's name, never mind.
Oh, Robert Dice. Great guy. He's got like 40.
What grade are you expecting after this?
Oh, no, this has nothing to do with Professor Dice. He's actually a great professor.
You say that now.
I know, I'm really enjoying his class. No, what bothered me is the kid sitting to my right.
One of these situations.
And here's why. So, we're sitting in class, and all of a sudden I realize, and given we have assigned seats in this class.
Wait a minute. You have assigned. I
have assigned seats.
You really have a class that has assigned seats?
2 classes, actually.
Really?
It's silly, but no.
Are we 12 again?
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we're sitting in this class, and I'm like, what the heck is that smell? It smells like
we need to
dried cat pee. Not even kidding. And I turn to my left, and it's not the girl next to me. And I turn to my right, and it's this guy.
Oh, no.
Worse by the second.
I can just tell he hadn't showered in probably 2 days.
Oh,
ladies and gentlemen, I apologize for the president here.
I'm just telling you my frustrations. Well, anyway, then the kid starts coughing, not covering his mouth, for the entire 50 minutes.
Oh, yippee skippy!
It was rough. I was very upset. I think the girl next to me could tell I was visibly upset because, honestly, I shouldn't have to deal with that as I'm sitting in class on a daily basis. So here is my rant to you gentlemen, and any ladies that might be listening, make sure you tell men this, because this is towards men, because girls don't do this. I used to joke that my sister did this, but she doesn't, so I'll stop making fun of her. But gentlemen, hygiene. Please, clean yourself. Take a shower at least once every 36 hours.
And if you don't, the president of Ryder Hall is going to come and throw you in the shower.
Wear deodorant.
Strike you down.
Wear deodorant because, please, I don't want to smell you. And really, I'm sorry, but I just don't want to smell you. And the other thing is I honestly think that people just need to be, smart. Like, especially, it's cold season. With the colder temperatures, the more you're out in the cold, your immune system goes a little down. You're more susceptible to things like viruses, like the cold viruses and stuff like that. And I don't want to get sick. I know other people don't want to be sick. So why are you coughing, getting everybody else sick? There's a couple of pretty attractive girls right in front of me, and I don't think they realize that they got a lot of like germs and stuff all up in their hair. And I feel bad, and I kind of want to say I'm sorry on behalf of my gender that people like this exist. And so, men, here's my advice to you. Here, gentlemen, listen here. Please clean yourselves. Put on some deodorant, and for the love of God, please cover your mouths when you cough.
You know what you should do?
It's from the president's desk.
You know what you should take that poor boy. Maybe he doesn't realize that he smells. You know, some people just don't. Maybe you should be nice and spend some writer money and take him a deodorant gift bag.
I feel like that'd be insulting. I'm sorry. Like I just would rather somebody be like, "Hey, man, you don't smell very good today.
Smell, go take a shower."
Really, I would. I would like that. I would appreciate that, and I don't know why other people wouldn't. Because I just want to know if I smell. And yeah, I'm sorry if this is, anybody's offended by this, but please, they're called showers. Use them.
They're there for a reason.
Water is it's a reusable resource on this planet.
Soap.
I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen,
he doesn't even need he just at least needed to wash himself down. I don't care if you use soap or something. Just wash himself off, the stink off.
Well, yeah, but you're not gonna kill that smell with just water. You're gonna have something to wash it off.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry if this is gross, and this is gross for a first segment, and I'll come back with something better next week. But this just really bothered me today. It kind of ruined my 10 to 11 o'clock a little bit. So I usually enjoy this class. So I don't know. That's what I have from the president's desk today. So stick around.
Okay, well, I tell you what, on the issue of your hygiene rant here from the president's desk rant,
we actually got a request.
We have a request on the Facebook.
Really?
We'll get to that in a second, and I'm working on this one, Brevin, so we're going to play it off the laptop, just so you're aware. But we're going to open this discussion to some of our Facebook friends that are chatting with us. Do we have any comments on yours about the hygiene issue?
Oh, we did. Let me look over here real quick and make this big enough so I can read it.
While you're picking up the line, I have to send a quick shout out to Bevan. You and I are resident assistant over in Shoal Hall. So hello
Nate
to
Nate.
Hello to Nate.
Sorry, Nate. Sorry.
Posting on. He liked our update that we're live tonight, so thanks to Nate. Don't know if he's listening in or not for the preview out,
thanks for listening.
Yeah, absolutely. So spread the word, get the rest of the floor in on the action here, because this is priceless stuff.
But I'm serious. You really just need to buy that dude some deodorant.
Why would you
just go to Walmart and get a small thing of deodorant and a small thing of soap?
Hold on.
You'll be able to help him out.
So
help a brother out.
From the desk of my fiance, just going to throw this out there. Her comment to this is, pull an Axe commercial on him.
Which one?
Dirty balls, clean them up.
Okay, and I got...
Or maybe, wait a minute, isn't that the one that got banned?
Maybe he would be at the essence of that SNL Christmas skit about sweaty balls.
Sweaty balls. Okay, and then...
Put that in an ice cream now.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's right.
My friend Kendra over from Ryder Hall... loyal resident, and she was very appreciative of the title of my segment. She kind of laughed at me quite a bit, but she just says this guy is completely nasty, and she sarcastically says,
does she know who he is?
No, but she's like, oh my gosh, he doesn't shower? That is nasty. And she's like, and she said something about, what are you talking about? I love to get sick. So thank you, Kendra, for chatting in. We're glad you like the show.
That is totally disgusting.
I'm sorry. This guy is just gross. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry because I feel bad because I feel like a horrible person being degrading of this person I don't even know.
Oh.
But please shower.
Well, it's true because there's more than one person. I mean, we've all had classes like that with people that have had that problem.
Oh yeah, every single one of them. There's at least, I don't know about you, I've had at least one person in every single class that smells.
Well, yeah, and how often is it, you get some student that's, not showered in 3 days, and then they come in there 30 seconds fresh out of bed?
Or maybe they're doing the walk of shame right to class. I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe. But you know what? You know what I just thought about? Febreze. Just bring in a bottle and start spraying some. Maybe they'll get the hint.
Well, he didn't show up on Friday, so I'm wondering if it's like if he's just gonna not show up very often. I'd really enjoy that because the girl next to me, she's a nice girl, and me and her had a nice little conversation about the early out that happened, even though we still had all of our classes on Friday, and we talked about that, and she's fine. But the guy on my right, he just, and like I walked out behind him, like out of the classroom because he's on the outside of the row compared to me, and it's like we're squashed in there like sardines, and I just get a nice whiff, and I was like, oh.
Well, actually, as you can hear pinging in the background, the Facebook page is lighting up for us. As we got a couple comments on my line here, Scott. Ironically, another Scott out there saying that we need to keep the sickness away from the people. It's ridiculous. We learned that in 5th grade. What a manly point that is. That's right. And then on the other hand, we had another comment that said maybe this person's just living the epitome of smells like Teen Spirit. Little Nirvana reference. But I tell you what, let's get back to the music here. We'll take a few more comments. We'll come back to that as we wrap up from the president's desk. But
stay tuned for an update of the NFL. I have no clue what that means. And also the relationship corner is coming up.
That's right. We had a request still on the Facebook page, so going out to our buddy Austin Grover listening online. At least it sounds like he was.
I had to say, Austin,
I had a
this
song
is not
picked out,
very
but whatever.
manly.
We'll get to your song in a second.
Not very manly at all.
No, but it's manly. He's thinking about a friend of ours who loves the song to death, and so we have to do the shout out. I understand where Austin's coming from because I know what he's pulling here. So
yeah, I know what he's pulling
I think I know where we're pulling
to. It's not
to.
a very
Manly
all
right, just announce it. We just need to get to it.
Just play it. Well,
ripped off the Band-Aid, Travis.
Oh, come on.
I got to do what Scott says. I got to rip off the Band-Aid. Going out to our buddy Scotty Miller out there from our buddy Austin. It's a little bit of ABBA and Dancing Queen on KULT 94.5.